Hello, people of the tube. Today we're talking about killer cannibal families and pretty much just psychotic families and that sort. I'm gonna start off with the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Who will survive and what will be left of them? Yeah, okay. Alright. I got this 2-disc Ultimate Edition. It's got the nifty little metal box. Yeah, shiny. Yeah. It's got 2 discs. The outside's metal, but the inside's plastic, and it's got these stack on top of each other things, and I fucking hate that, man. You want to take out the second disc, and you got to pull out the first disc, and the buttons don't push very easily. I mean, it holds them in real good, but it's a bitch getting them out. You feel like you're gonna snap it in half trying to pry them things out of there. But it's a good collection. It's got a bunch of documentaries. Yeah. It says right here the movie's 84 minutes, but it's got 180 minutes of extra features, and it's got some cool little documentaries and shit. I love the original. It's got that hitchhiker guy. It looks kind of like Marilyn Manson with a weird scar on his face. Pulls out that knife and he starts cutting on himself in the back of the van. And I'm from Texas, and I'm within like less than an hour from where they shot most of the movies. You know, I'm not far from Pflugerville. I'm about 20 or so miles from Austin, so yeah, it's all around here. But a lot of people try to tell me, oh yeah, I've been to the house where it happened. Bullshit. It's not fucking real. It didn't happen. Just because it says it's based on a true story doesn't mean it's a true fucking story. It's based on Ed Gein, because he was a grave robber, much like they were in this one. Grave robbers, stealing parts and making barbecue out of it. Although Ed Gein didn't make barbecue out of it for the people, other people. He did make like skin lampshades and whatnot. But yeah, it didn't really happen. But yeah, it's a Tobe Hooper movie. I don't know if I mentioned that. And so was the sequel, Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2. It's also got Dennis Hopper. Plays a state trooper, I think it was. Or something like that. I guess it doesn't say on here, but well, he's obsessed with finding the killer family, which are the Sawyers, not the fucking whatever they called it in the remakes. But yeah, he's pretty crazy. And it's got this radio DJ chick who does a late night radio show on a rock station, and some guys call in and are making requests, and they get killed on the air over the radio, and she tapes it and gives it to this guy Lefty, Tobe Hooper, and he's trying to track him down, but no one believes him about the shit, and it's all some big cover up, and they're trying to hide the fact that there's killer families in Texas with chainsaws. So he's got this really hilarious scene where he's going to a chainsaw shop to buy a chainsaw for when he finds the family. It is so hilarious because he just puts a bunch of money down, grabs like 3 chainsaws, and the guy's like, you can try them if you want. So he goes out and there's a big log, and he starts chopping with the fucking chainsaw, and it's so hilarious, man. Chopping with a chainsaw. I mean, it's not a fucking axe. It's a chainsaw. You just let the weight of it do the work. I know, I've worked with chainsaws a bunch. But anyway, it's great. It's got Leatherface's big brother. A lot of people think, oh, it's his dad, but it's his brother. Drayton Sawyer. That's where you learn his name. Yeah, this is the Sawyers, not the Hewitts. What they think it is on the fucking movie. The sequel. Oh, they fuck shit up so badly. But yeah, instead of having Grandpa like in the first one, it's got Grandma up in the loft. I think it's Grandma, but it's a great sequel. I mean, it's better than a lot of sequels are. Then we're on to whoa. Pops open by itself. Goddamn. Leatherface, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre 3. Not the best of the sequels, but it's still pretty good. I mean, it got fucked up a lot because they wanted to make it R-rated, and they cut it to shit when it first came out. And I got this version that has the R-rated and the unrated version. But it's got Ken Foree, who is Peter in Dawn of the Dead. He plays a survivalist guy. It's a really good movie, and it's got in this one, Leatherface is a metalhead. Oh, and he has a daughter, a little blonde girl, crazy psychotic blonde girl. But yeah, this is such a. I actually enjoyed Leatherface 3. Which, I recently heard that they're supposed to be making a Texas Chainsaw, or Leatherface 3D movie. I heard Bill Moseley's in it. Who, oh, shit, I didn't mention, Bill Moseley's in this, playing the great character Chop Top, or as I used to call him, Platehead. Vietnam vet with a big plate in his head, always taking out his lighter and lighting up the coat hanger and scratching it. Picks little shit off and eats it. But he's crazy, yeah. Alright, so I'm going on to Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the Next Generation, aka Texas Chainsaw Massacre 3. A lot of people have a lot of hatred for this movie. It's understandable, but I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the fuck out of it. It's got Matthew McConaughey and Renee Zellweger. Before they were all big and known about shit, you know. Nobody knew who they were. It's insane because it's got this whole weird subplot that the whole family was set up by the Illuminati to teach the world what fear is really all about. It's crazy. Insane movie. It's still enjoyable on some levels. Oh, and I didn't mention on that Leatherface, this is the only fucking one that's not shot in Texas. They even shot the remakes in Texas, but they didn't shoot this one in Texas. This is some like Southern California or some shit. Alright. I hate to do it, but I bought the sequels. I got this one, which pissed me off to no end. I got the big extra disc edition. It's kind of cool, the packaging, because it's a big saw blade. That's pretty fucking awesome. It's got the 2 discs in there. It's got this little envelope. Came with crime scene photos. It's a fucking boot. Piece of a wall, and they got like evidence on them, you know, and fingers in a box. A rib cage. There was some other pictures. There was one of Leatherface in there, but I seem to have lost. I think I had it like taped up on my wall at one point. Mountain Dew. Alright. It's got that chick from Seventh Heaven. I don't know. I was waiting the whole damn movie for her to take her top off, because I've always wanted to see that chick's tits. What's her name? Jessica Biel. Yeah, she has really great tits, and you never get to see them. But of all the Chainsaw Massacre movies, or of the original ones, this is the only one where you get to actually see tits. And but yeah, tits. Yeah, but okay, the remake. The one thing that saved the fucking movie was what's his name? I can't remember what the fuck his name is. I always forget. Oh, Arlie Ermy. Yeah, Arlie Ermy. He was the guy, the drill sergeant from Full Metal Jacket, and he plays a sheriff. He's part of the Cannibal family, and he's fucking awesome. He's the best part of the whole damn movie. Yeah, alright, and then we got... Oh, and... Okay, another spoiler alert. I'm gonna have to write that in the description, but... The ending pissed me off. They made it so they couldn't have any proper sequels. Bullshit. Alright, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the beginning. It's actually a little better than the first remake they did. They did a prequel because of, like I said, they fucked it up and they couldn't make any sequels, you know. But this got the same family, but they give a little more of a background to it. I think it's bullshit background. I'm making up shit as they go along. Pisses me off. Fucking bastards, sons of bitches. But yeah, alright, so that's my Chainsaw Massacre movies. Let me put these back on the shelf. Alright. Let's keep it going. Now I have The Hills Have Eyes. Wes Craven's, second movie I guess it was. Yeah, great movie. It's got Michael Berryman. He's fucking awesome. Bunch of cannibals out in the desert. Inbred cannibals. I actually, when I first saw the second one, which I don't have, which is weird, I think it has like a flashback from the point of view of a dog. I don't know what the fuck they were thinking, but this one is just great. Then they had to go and fucking remake it and fuck it all up. This is a decent movie. I mean, alright. It didn't totally suck. But they fucked up the plot. Instead of just being inbred fucking cannibals in the fucking desert, now they're miners that didn't want to leave their town when the government tested bombs on their land, so they're all fucking deformed and shit, and they're deformed cannibals. It's bullshit. Why are they gonna fucking change the plot around when they make a remake? And then I have the second remake. I don't know why I keep buying remakes. So at least I haven't watched that fucking Freddy movie, but yeah, whatever. Alright, great fucking movie. I don't think they're cannibals in this, but Rob Zombie's House of a Thousand Corpses. First time I saw this was the day after I shattered 3 bones in my foot at a skate park. I went up there, went to the movies with this fucking cast on my foot. My dad, my sister, they went and saw, like, Phone Booth, I think it was, but I went and saw this by myself, all hopped up on Vicodin. Had my foot all propped up on the fucking seat in front of me, just kicked back, and that movie blew my fucking mind, dude. That whole beginning with the robbery, and then that fucking part where it's showing the point of view of the robber on the ground. Just fuck you two, bam, bam, bam. That's how they fucking start it. Oh, that was great. And of course, it's got Bill Moseley, Sid Haig, Sherry Moon Zombie, which I think she was just Sherry Moon in this one. Oh, it's got that one dude that played Tiny. I can't remember his name. Well, I guess it doesn't say. That's bullshit. Well, the big giant guy who was in Big Fish. He was pretty awesome. Yeah, alright, so that's that movie. On to the only Blu-ray I own. Devil's Rejects. Now, rightfully so that I don't own anymore because I don't have a Blu-ray player. I just have one on the computer, and it doesn't even fucking work. So I bought this, and I don't get to watch it. I watched it once since I bought it, but yeah. Great fucking sequel. It's less surreal. It's more realistic, whereas the first one's real surreal and not as realistic. Yeah, this is a great fucking movie. It's also got oh, I can't think of his name. He was in Machete. Danny Trejo. Yes, Danny Trejo. He's fucking awesome. Diamond Dallas Page, some wrestler guy. I don't really care for wrestling. Ever since Mankind quit, there's no fucking use in watching wrestling. I only liked him because he was hilarious and he was like what is it? Looked like Leatherface. Alright, so I don't have the original and I've never seen the original. It's bullshit. I need to see it, but I got the sequel. I mean the remake, Last House on the Left. It's actually not a bad movie, considering I haven't seen the original. I mean, if you don't watch the original, the remakes don't suck as bad, I guess. Man. Alright, I liked it. Let's see, any more evil killer families? Do 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 do. Okay. Yeah, I almost forgot. Cannibal Campout. Fucking great movie, man. Shot in 88, I believe, on just a standard VHS camcorder. Shot on the weekends in the woods with no money. It's by directed by John McBride, who did a bunch of other really low budget movies. You can see the back, you can see the pictures. It's kind of got some gore. It's fucking great. I eventually plan on doing a guitar cover of the theme song. Oh darling, yeah, it's just fucking awesome. Great 80s movie. Well, I guess that's it for this episode. Who knows, I might get bored and do another one later. Although it takes me like fucking 2 hours to render these movies, so. Alright, so see you later, YouTube peoples. That's it.